From Nashville, Tennessee, Autoline Daily is on the road today. Back with the news in just a moment.
Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bosch. The number of clean diesel models in North America will double by 2014. Bosch Clean Diesel. Good, clean, fun. Bridgestone. Your journey, our passion. And by Dow Automotive Systems, improving durability and increasing design flexibility with Betamate structural adhesives at dowbetamate.com.
And now the news. This year's annual transportation bill has a section mandating that every car in the U.S. must have a black box, or what's formerly known as an event data recorder, by 2015. According to Car and Driver, the Senate has already passed the bill, and the House of Representatives is expected to do the same when it votes. The bill more clearly specifies that the owner of the vehicle owns the data in the black box and that authorities will have to get court orders to retrieve data. It also states that the data collected must be related to vehicle safety. Might sound like Big Brother, but most new vehicles are already equipped with black boxes anyway. With more stringent fuel economy rules on the horizon, even supercar makers have to adapt. According to Bloomberg, Ferrari plans to replace the Enzo with a hybrid which will use technology developed in Formula One. The car will be powered by 2 electric motors mated to a 12-cylinder gasoline engine that the company says will produce the most horsepower of any Ferrari ever while slashing fuel economy by 40%. The hybrid goes on sale next year and is expected to cost more than the $850,000 Enzo. General Motors announced it will add an all-new small SUV to its global lineup called the TRAX. The vehicle, which will debut in September at the Paris show, will be sold in 140 markets, but not the U.S. due to the equinox. The TRAX will first go on sale in Canada and Mexico at the end of this year. The global economy is finally starting to dig itself out of the recession, and in at least the United States, the automotive industry is the engine driving this growth. According to Bloomberg, vehicle output contributed to half of our 2.2% economic expansion in the first half of the year. Half! The SAAR has topped 14 million units every month this year, the best it's been since 2008. To keep up with demand, the Detroit 3 and other automakers are adding shifts at assembly plants, hiring more workers, and raising sales forecasts. Analysts say the auto industry is helping boost consumer confidence and, importantly, boosting spending. Everyone says that manufacturing is outdated, or at least those who are saying that can now sit down and shut up. While things are looking up in the U.S., there are storm clouds on the horizon in the UK. According to the Daily Mail, British motorists could face a 50% duty hike on fuel in the coming years. There's supposedly a £13 billion deficit in the works. That hole's blamed on drivers switching to more efficient vehicles. Currently, the fuel duty is 58 pence per liter, about 98 US cents. In the future, it's estimated a hike could go to 87 pence. But, isn't it ironic? By saving the planet, people are wrecking the economy. In more international news, Hyundai is expanding its collaboration with Scandinavian countries. According to the Korea Herald, the automaker just signed a memorandum of understanding with a Norwegian battery recharging company to supply hydrogen fuel cell vehicles across the country. Hyundai already has business relationships with the governments of Sweden, Denmark, Norway, and Iceland. Now it's moving into the private sector. It wants to ink MOUs in the rest of those countries, as well as in Germany. Hey, don't forget to join us Thursday night when our special guest is going to be Ralph Gilles, in charge of SRT and all of design at the Chrysler Group. And he's going to be bringing a brand new Viper into the studio with us as well. So join me and the auto extremist Peter DeLorenzo Thursday night for Autoline After Hours. And coming up next, we're going to take a look at the brand new Nissan Altima.
Clean diesel models in North America will double by 2014. Why? Higher take rates, lower cost of ownership, longer range and better fuel mileage, lower CO2 emissions. Clean diesel, good, economical, functional. Bosch, invented for life.
I'm standing in front of Nissan's headquarters in Tennessee because I want to talk about this new Nissan Altima that they're just about to come out with. And helping to tell us all about the car is Vishnu Jayamohan, a product planner with Nissan. And Vishnu, man, you guys really changed the look of the car. What did they really want to achieve with this new look?
Well, John, we wanted to achieve a very premium look with the vehicle, a very sophisticated look, give the mid-sized buyer an opportunity to have a premium vehicle. We did that through the proportions of the vehicle. We've made it a more sloping roofline overall.
And that makes it look a lot bigger too. It's a lot longer looking car.
Absolutely. We've gone to a 6-light window design. There's projector headlights, LED tail lights, and the car is wider overall with chrome door handles, chrome DLO, and that overall lends the car a very premium feel.
Okay, tell me about the interior.
We've done the same with the interior. Perforated leather seats, a woven headliner, wood grain trim. A couple of neat features are the advanced driver assist display that's in the center of the cluster, based on research that showed it improves the time taken to gather information by 10 times.
So you're looking right here instead of off at the center stack.
Absolutely, John. You don't have to even turn your head. You can just look right down and gather all the information you need, from navigation to music information and so forth. The other thing I wanted to point out, John, is the rear view camera.
Yeah, because everybody in the industry is talking about this camera.
Absolutely. It's a world-first camera. This camera right here is, apart from being a traditional rear-view camera, it's monitoring your blind spot. It's looking at the lines on the road for lane departure warning, and it'll let you know if something moves into your field of vision. Is what we call moving object detection. The camera also features a world-first camera washer. Actually sprays a tiny drop of water on the lens, and then a compressor blows that off. The camera automatically keeps itself clean.
Okay, you've also got quite a story in fuel economy and value. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. This car will have best-in-class fuel economy of 38 miles to the gallon highway. It's achieved through our next-generation CVT, mass reduction, and other holistic approaches to improving the overall efficiency of the vehicle.
And the value?
But like you said, John, the value is the most key part to this customer. We wanted to make the car premium, but also deliver excellent value to the customer. At $24,100, our mid-level SV model, which is our volume model, will offer the customer dual-zone climate control, rear-view camera, remote start, Nissan Connect with Pandora integration, text messaging and so forth, and much more. So it's a great value to our customer.
Real good, Vishnu, thanks so much. That's a lot to squeeze into a very little amount of time, but that wraps up this edition of Autoline Daily. Please join us again here tomorrow.